Right, everyone get to have a look at it. You can still hold it, keep looking at it. Yes, passes on. I think the guys are going to ask you a few questions now. Howard?
Yeah. Hi guys. Basically, what kind of genre do you think this digipack is?
Indie.
Why do you think it's indie?
Because of the kind of like the peacock things, just looks a bit weird.
And the font.
Psychedelic.
Font.
Yeah, that this one particularly.
Okay, that one. Okay, does it remind you of something you've seen before, or something, or just?
I just
Any
think
band
it
in
is.
particular, maybe?
Two-door cinema club, for some reason.
Two-door cinema club.
Okay.
Indie band.
Okay. Does anyone think it looks like any different genre? Or
It looks like it's from the 1980s.
1980s.
Looks like a summer album.
Yeah.
okay, something like say, what sort of music would that play? Something like
I don't know really. I kind of agree with indie. I don't know, maybe dance as well, dance music.
if it was a summer album, what kind of like? Can you think of any artist that you describe as like that? Just trying to see what sort of music you mean by that. Is it like a kind of party?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
or-
of. I don't really know specific, but
Like Calvin Harris.
yeah, maybe.
Like electro dance.
Electro dance.
Yeah, so like that. That's something.
Okay. Okay. So Ned, your group's next door.
I know.
Your group's next door. Your group's next door. In the middle of the focus group. Ned, stay next door. Okay. Do you want to ask any questions?
Does it look professional?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the back.
Don't look at this like
What do you-
book is this is paper. That one is the
Okay.
original.
What do you think of the different panels? Like, you've got the obviously the inside and the outside. Are there any? Do you like some? Prefer some? You know, which do you think? Because they're quite different, the inside and the outside.
This may be really nitpicky, but I think there's too many feathers. Too many feathers.
Bit too crowded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the outer panels? The
The outside.
The exterior design.
exterior.
I think it's a bit strange having like a really simplistic outside and then having quite a
Complex
Yeah.
inside.
complex inside.
Right.
Okay.
Like this
So you
is,
might expect it to be kind of sparse on the inside as it is on the outside.
Yeah, like the same sort of.
Okay, and that's interesting because that ties in with what you said about crowded, yeah?
it was just a bit boring to be honest. Sorry, but
Okay.
like there's just nothing there. Like, it's just I don't know if that's part of the point, but it's just a white background with a bit of fun.
Okay,
Right.
that's right.
It would work if it was an established band, but
Let's hear from the ladies. It's the boys who want to talk. You want to pick victims or are you going to volunteer? What do you think, lady? What do you want?
I don't know, maybe this is probably just me, but the inside like font is different to both of the fonts on the outside, so I'd keep it the same.
Which one do you prefer? Have you got one you like more?
I prefer the idea of putting the pattern inside the font. I think that's really clever because then you've done the opposite on the inside.
Okay. But you say you
I'd
want
keep
it to be the
that,
same font.
But I think you should keep the same font.
Which font would you want then?
That one.
The cleaner one.
The one on the
cleaner,
exterior,
it's- Yeah. simple.
Okay. Well, so what do you think, Melanie?
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I really like how you've done the feathers because it's kind of like you can see the inside from the outside. So when you open it,
Okay.
you know, you've already kind of seen. I like that.
Okay, so looking at the whole thing, how would you describe this artist? Like, if I was going to say Oasis are kind of bad boy, northern,
Arty, maybe.
yeah. How would you describe this artist? What kind of words do you think would describe who it is? Any thoughts on what kind of artist you would expect?
Just all gender. Is it female or woman?
Like not the name of it.
Is it male? Yeah.
It reminds me of Frank Ocean
Okay.
because he has quite a simplistic album cover, so it's boring.
Okay. That's interesting.
Anyone else?
I should say it's a female album. It's
Female.
feminine,
If you imagine them standing on a stage, what do you think they'd look like? Or what would the show be like?
Kind of hippie.
Hippie-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like kind of Florence and the Machine sort of thing? Or
Yeah, probably.
you think you're saying yes?
Yeah.
Is there any other artists you think might be someone that she's similar to? What do you think? Who do you think is Amrita?
I don't think it's a female.
You think it's a male?
Yeah.
Who do you think? Do you think it's a solo male?
No, band.
You think it's like a band?
A male band, like a boy band.
Just a band, like.
It's just a band.
Yeah, but the lead singer is male.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, should we have a look at the website?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So this is a website for the same artist. Right. That's the front page. It's like, so you can see it better. What you can probably see now is actually a female artist. What are your thoughts on the front page?
How it represents the release of the album and the music video. Basically, it's the idea of the front page.
What would you? What do you think about the artist now? Has anyone got any different ideas or on who? We know it's a girl now, but
Anyone?
you're a quiet group, aren't you? I should have put chocolate.
Does it,
I did
Yeah,
say
to be
that
fair,
last
we
week.
were less quiet.
I'm moved house yesterday. so I haven't
does it work with digipack?
Are there any differences
Yeah.
or to the
So
digipack?
basically, if you
Right, go on.
want to see,
Go on, yeah, what you say?
The cover looks a lot better on the screen. Is that just because these are a little bit?
Yeah,
Quality's
that's
not
to do with
good.
the printing.
That's
Yeah, and it's a different size
it's a
font. You can
different
see
size and
there.
different
Yeah, I
font.
take back what I said because that looks really good.
You like that? Okay.
Oh yeah.
What do the rest of you think? What do the rest of you think? Do you
I
prefer the digipack up there or the one there?
Probably the one up there.
Yeah.
I like the larger item.
Yeah, the big
Further.
font looks nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more
Do you get a
interesting.
different idea about who the artist is from that?
Or
Just
do you
that
still
change,
think?
or-
Do you still think that it's like
Male.
male, Darcy?
It's a bit of a giveaway there. So, but do you know, because it's like not so sparse, does that give you a different idea about the artist? Because it's like full now. But
I don't know why. It does make it seem like it's more female, but I don't know. I don't know if it's. It just doesn't seem as simple. I'm not saying like male
Okay.
simple.
Yeah, but it's not minimalist. It's not cool. It's
Yeah.
more. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, what do you think about the rest of what you see there?
The font, the background
Fonts.
color and the fonts. I don't like the background color.
Yeah.
You don't.
Is it too bright?
Hands up if you don't like the background colour. Quite half of the
Right.
group.
Yeah.
What? So how would you change it if you could change that colour?
Is
Would
it
you
like too bright or?
Or too
I think-
pale?
I think it's clashing with the blue.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't
very
match.
similar,
It's like-
so it's,
Okay.
it's not done that.
Okay, so it doesn't match. So what would you? You said it doesn't match. Would you want to
With
maybe
this blue,
match this? Would you prefer that? If you match that,
If
would
you
that
can
be
imagine that.
full on
Not
or?
the same, but
I think different.
I think
Yeah,
either match
yeah.
it or do like a contrast.
Yeah, I think I think
contrast
completely
but
different.
contrast.
Not similar. It needs to be the same or
I
different.
think it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what about? Okay, that's fine.
And what about the font or the website? Can you see it like properly?
It's
Yeah.
clear.
It's clear.
It's clear.
Yes. Yeah.
So it doesn't clash with like with the digipack.
Oh no, but
No.
it looks better on there.
Okay.
Oh, it looks much better on like on the screen.
On small screen,
Okay,
yeah. You can see it here on the small screen.
Yeah. The background
Colour's
colours,
different.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
better.
this projector's not brilliant, but you prefer the background colour here.
Yeah.
Is it right now, or is it still
does
not
it still
quite?
clash?
Still not
It still
quite
kind
right.
of flashes, but it's better.
Okay, fine. Let's have a quick look at a couple of the other pages. What do you think of that?
It's cool. It's creative. On my laptop it's
Okay,
completely
don't worry.
different.
Alright, don't worry.
Yeah,
Let's,
yeah.
let's just have a look what you've got and then.
Yeah.
But this will, the formatting's changed there a little bit. Imagine you can read all of that. What do you think about this page? It's this is go on, yeah. Can you say that? I think.
It was me.
Oh no, not you. Anyone except for you.
Jay?
Yes.
I think it's just the projector, but you can't see the other tabs at the top. I think
You okay? Yeah, you're right. It's very difficult to see those tabs on here as well because they're in white font. Yeah. So yeah, I agree. That's a big problem. Yeah.
I like how they like edited the hair to make a bit of it green, so it fades into it.
Okay.
It's good. It stands out still, but it fades.
Okay. Does anyone else like the green hair? Hands up.
We win.
Okay, quite a few. Okay,
We win.
I win. Is anybody not too keen on the green here? Okay. What do you think of the image? You're not keen on green hair as well.
No,
Do you want to make another point?
Yeah, I think it looks kind of awkward. Like, I don't know. The pictures, I like how the pictures like there and like it's like blown up and all that, but the text just kind of looks awkward. I don't know.
That's going to change shape. Yeah, that's in the contract. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
half of the text. My screen is much wider, so
It'll fit on
it
the
looks
page,
much
right?
better.
It will
fit on the page.
It'll fit.
It
Don't
will
worry
fit
about
the
that.
page, yeah.
What do you?
Nothing.
Go on.
Well, I haven't heard the music yet, but does that image contrast to what the music's going to sound like?
Well, yeah, you will ask you that in a minute.
We'll
We're
ask
gonna
you,
show you- We're going to show you the video in a second. But let's listen to the music and let us know. That's a good point.
Any other?
What about what about the volume of the text for the biography? Is that too
I
much?
don't know
Not
if it
enough?
looks a bit chunky.
You think it's a bit much? Maybe a bit less?
Yeah, it seems like quite.
Okay. Bit of a CV might be better.
Yeah.
Shrunk down a bit. Okay. All right. Let's have a quick look at another one or two more pages. You've got photos here. And, that's quite. What? Tell me. You tell me. What do you think of that page? Yes.
It's changed completely from the whole like green idea to like black and white. So
Yeah.
it seems like a different website now.
Yeah. Can you put a hand up if you'd agree with that? It feels right. They're all very strongly saying that. It feels like a different website. You're saying it's because of the background has changed and you've moved into black and white pictures, yeah?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sure it worked with black and white pictures. It's just the
background.
the green, and the
Okay, with that change of skin, it feels like a big contrast, yeah? Okay. What about the images themselves?
Do they give a different impression of the artist that you had before? Maybe like, what do you think now about the artist?
I kind of feel like the genre might have changed now.
What's the genre now?
Calmer, like more like acoustic guitar or something.
Like
Not
country.
as dance music.
Country.
Okay, so you've lost that sense of dance music. Okay, that's interesting. Is that? Do you think that's a green thing, or is that the images as well?
I think the images as well, and maybe just like her dress and
Yeah. Okay.
If you had to
So
name
to
like
do the
an
styling,
artist, what artist would it be closer to now? Like real artist.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
That
Swift.
was bang on.
Yeah.
So like poppy.
Yeah, but
like
15-year-old.
What do you think about like the range of images? Is it a bit of an issue that a lot of images are the same thing?
Yeah, I was going to say that was
Last
pretty
six.
similar.
Okay. Quite a lot of you agree with that. Would it be okay for less photos?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
same colours.
So around only 4 photos, but like 2 in each dress? Or do you want as many images but in different costumes?
Different,
different,
yeah.
You want the same images but different costumes? Okay. Alright. What time is it? Oh, like 12:20. Okay, we're going to finish this. So there's the page with the same pad. That's got the same kind of colour tone-ish. What do we feel about this? Like it, not like it? Okay, you're not saying like it, so I presume that means not like it.
Again, it's kind of going away from the green theme,
Yeah.
but so that's.
But in terms of other pages, like if you take the home page, which was the only one which was green, and the biography one, sorry, yeah. Do other pages sync together, or do they work, or do they clash, like other pages, apart from the home page?
Because basically it's really rare when you come, like when you visit the website and every background is the same, because there's different information and there has to be different fonts. And I think like maybe it can be, I know, is it boring for you to come from one page to another and see the same background? So basically if you see on each background the green color which you saw on the home page, will we be happy about it?
So Darren's saying that if you went from page to page, for example, and you had that green skin,
Yeah.
and maybe the same image in the background, but the content changed in front of that, would that become boring, or would that just be helping you find your way around the site and feel it? Which do you prefer? Do you want it to stay the same? Like the background bit, do you want that to be green all the way through?
I think
like
that
maybe black and white.
I think
Yeah.
I think it'd be better if it had like a color theme. Like it doesn't have to be the same color, but like similar colors.
So
Because like
basically,
the contrast between green and like purpley is like really big, so it's like doesn't look like the same website, but it had like the same Similar
Yeah.
colours.
Same family of colours, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. So like if you did it in pastel shades or something, it was pastel.
To the no on the website. Can you go to the to just
Tour.
to tour? So basically another color.
Is that colour
does
better
work with
on the
green
other
one?
side?
You can look at it.
It works with
I
the.
think-
The lighter purple in the background, if you did that instead of just really bold purple on the like buy tickets,
What?
because it's quite bold. The buy tickets like.
It looks completely
Oh, so
It's
you're
really
saying that,
bright.
you're saying
It looks
that the
different on
colour,
screen.
the background
Look on the
should
screen
be the same
because it
colour
looks
as
like
the
it.
I think you're saying this colour, yeah, is okay.
It's nice,
But
but
this
Yeah.
one's too dark, yeah?
Yeah.
This feels
Yeah.
masculine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, let's see the video now. Is it on the stick, right?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
That's,
No, it's on my phone.
Is it a
Yeah,
rough
so
cut?
I'm gonna- got about 3 or 4 minutes left, so let's see what the group says.
Where's the light? Still dark when I close my eyes. We tried, but the feeling's gone. Summer nights, a beating heart opens your eyes. We tried, but the feeling's gone. I remember when the beat was so loving up down low to me on the stereo. All of the things that we used to know. Back in 2006, oh yeah. Close your eyes and let me take you there. Save your love, save all of the hurting too. We tried, but the feeling's gone. You were mine, but I'll never wish rewind. We tried, but the feeling's gone. I remember when the beat was slow and we got down low to the one on the stereo. All of the things that we used to know. Back in 1996, oh yeah. Close your eyes and let me take you there.
Okay, we'll leave it there. What do you think of the video? Does that surprise you given the other things you've seen?
I think it fits with the album cover.
Okay. Why do you think it fits with the album cover?
I get because of like the colours and like with these the inside I think it goes well with.
Okay. Where? What do you think?
I don't get the ballerinas and the guys playing the violin and the cello.
Right.
I just don't get it.
Right. Would you prefer it maybe if it was just a dancer, or would you find it boring?
I
What I mean if it was just a singer? Or maybe you want something else apart from the ballet dancers.
Or is it why do you just don't understand how they fit in with
I have no idea why they fit in.
Okay.
So
Does anyone else feel like that? Yeah, thank you.
But
Anyone else feel like they don't know why the dancers and the cello and stuff?
it's not just the dancers. Like I think the dancers would have been cool if they weren't wearing like normal ballet outfits. I feel like if it was a costume or something, it would go with the quirkiness of the song.
Okay. Yeah, good, it's a good point, yeah.
What about the cellists and violin players?
Do you have an issue with them a bit as well? Do you think they're sort of like, why are they there?
I don't really have an opinion on them. I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest.
Go on.
I think it would be better if it was just her, but in different sceneries and with different clothing.
Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah, we did have two different costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is like her, but in different
Yeah.
violin sets and stuff.
Yeah, what's
I think there's like too much of her, like especially like the beginning, and she's just, I mean, she's not really doing much, so it's just looking at her, and it's not really particularly
You
interesting.
want to see some
And
else?
honestly, when I saw the violin and the ballet dancers, and I thought that was more interesting. So I think it would be more if you balance that out a
Okay.
bit more.
So you think the problem is if you strip out the dancers and the cello, there's going to be more of her and there'll be too much of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone else feel like that? That it's already you see enough of her. Can I just get a show of hands? Who feels that we already see enough of her and they don't want any more of her? Okay, nearly all. Okay. Okay,
Don't feel like
that's interesting.
Do you feel like there's a theme to the video at all? Is there any theme through the video, do you find?
Does it tell you anything about the artist? Or?
Like, how would you describe the artist if you just saw the video?
She's got a story to tell.
What? A bit of the druggy. Because it's kind of like, because it's all so abstract, and you have the violinist and the dancers.
It's quite surreal.
It's surreal, and it's kind of, and the sort of, I don't know what that instrument is. It's like, no, as in that's playing like the melody.
Oh yes, yeah, I know. What
that it's kind of.
Oh, you mean the
actual
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a synthesizer. Yeah. Okay, so it's got that sort of strange surreal. Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know, maybe you can like basically we have to present all these three products together, so they have to work with each other. Maybe you can recommend us something to change.
Do you see what differences? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see what differences do the products give you? Like where they're kind of moving apart from each other. Yeah.
I get the whole like when there's like a projection on her face and there's it kind of looks like that.
Yes. Okay.
But it doesn't. Like these are peacocks and those were not.
Okay.
So if maybe on here there was the same thing that was on her face, that'd be cool.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yes.
Maybe the pictures on the website should be more colourful.
Okay.
To match the video.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. Thank you.
I think the website and the video actually went quite well together, but I don't know, I feel like this is a bit random, like because there weren't any feathers in it, there weren't any
I
peacocks.
should explain. This is that's a video for a single. This is an album, so it's obviously a single from the album, but this is kind of a collection of more than just a single. It's not like a CD single, so I should just explain. You wanted to make a point as well.
I was going to say that the video is quite colourful and this is just really basic, especially the cover.
But what about maybe the one that you saw on the website, the bigger one where I think you like that more?
Yeah, I think there's like too much space here, so maybe that would work
the one
better.
that's bigger.
Well, it's more stuff on the front.
We've got another lady
No,
here
like,
as well.
The bigger
like
font.
fill,
Bigger
yeah,
font,
it's fill the cover.
Yes.
I think the background colours on the blog make much more, like they make more sense now that
Okay.
I've seen this because they kept the purple background, they kept the blue,
Okay.
and then they kept the kind of turquoisey, which is the backgrounds for that. So
Okay.
it makes sense they link now,
Okay.
whereas before they didn't.
Okay, so that's making
So
more
do
sense.
you reckon that's just the order of stuff you've seen it, or like if you saw the video first, would you have like a different opinion on the website?
Or just as a collective group.
Yeah, I think so.
So basically if you will be a fan who will watch all these videos of this artist and then you go on the website, you will feel like confident.
Yeah,
be like,
they
oh,
think
yeah, that's
that
how
is
that
the same,
matches.
that's her thing, yeah.
Well, to be totally honest with you, the video can't change that much because they can't film new footage. The other two products can change as much, as much as they want. There's like Digipack and the website. How would you've got any ideas about how to change those products so they fit together as a family of they're saying kind of the same things. Which product do you think needs more change, the website or the Digipack, so it fits with the video? The Digipack. And what do you think the big change is that's needed for that? Who agrees that Digipack needs to change a lot? Not many. So do you think this? What do you think? What sort of change are you talking about?
So the font on the front, and then I think the white doesn't. I get the simplistic idea, but it doesn't really fit the music video or the website.
So they're quite colourful, and this is quite
Yeah.
minimalist. Yeah. Okay.
Would you say it would be better if we had like similar colour on Digipack with website, like purplish colour? Would that fit with the video, or what do you think would fit
I
better?
quite like the blues on the album cover, but
Please.
I don't know what you could do to make it fit more well with the website.
Okay. Guys, our time is at an end. Thank you very much.
Okay,
We've got
cool.
I've got another group coming in to show you another video in a second. But you guys are done, so thank you very much.
So
Right.
Yeah.
How do you even stop recording?